Tiwi onto it. And Ross Tungatulum straightens it up to the top of the square. Knocked to ground. Overrunning it, Clark.
St Mary's at the moment.
David.
Guys, just quickly, a few things. McFarlane just moved into the ruck now. They're only playing with the one genuine ruckman in Ryan Smith, the Saints.
Pretty well done, Bradley Calipamini. Now they're away. Michael Dunn with the kick inside 50. Equal to the task. Iggy Vallego cuts it off at centre half back and gives it to the running player out there in Xavier Clark. Clark off the left boot. Comes back in field, gives it off to Ben Rioli. So Willie to Ben, to Iggy. Vallego across half back. Jack Long out to Saints with this great pressure tackling. Vallego caught, goes under the foot. He's going to be in trouble. He is. Because he had prior up. They're running back with it here. Rupert Papungamiri down in the direction of Roy Cantilla. Couldn't get it. They're under fearful pressure from the Saints defence. Cleverly done along with that.
Their entries around the 50-metre mark, whereas Tiwi a couple of times have brought it into that dangerous, what we call the turnover zone across half-back, middle of the ground.
Amazing. They're just putting so much pressure on Tiwi that when they do kick, they're kicking under pressure all the time. And sometimes it's perceived pressure, and they kick in a hurry. Kicks at the 50. Iggy Vallego gets there. Ball in front of him. Iggy gets away. And Saints with two players at the 40. But you never know.
No, there's a long way to go yet, Charlie, but I definitely agree at the moment. St Mary's look like a team that is in total control. Just a lot more numbers around the football, working a lot harder. Their defence is fantastic. The pressure they're putting on the Tiwi boys is just really making them, I guess, fumble the football and second-guess themselves. And at the moment, St Mary's just have all the momentum. A bit of this early pressure and control that St Mary's have.
Iggy Vallego.
A kick there and a good chase down the tackle. Here's that lifted in pressure from Tiwi.
Certainly.
We can use our pace to actually win the ball back and be first at the football. So they need to keep it going at the moment, make the most of this early on.
Dion Mankara links it up through Bradley.
The pressure from St Mary's has just put them that little bit out. That's that half a metre, or the one little fumble instead of being clean, the kick being half a metre too far one side, whereas the lack of pressure.
David, can you add to it?
Yeah, 50 metres for entering the 5-metre protected zone, guys.
Okay, there were two players there. So here's Iggy from a 45-degree angle. Ross Tungatulum runs, punches off the left boot. Iggy Vallego gets in the way. Twice in a minute, Tiwi have had the ball and kicked it straight to St Mary's.
Preparation for confidence for next week, but if they do come up against St Mary's again, puts them down in their mind that even though the game was gone, they fought it out right to the end and won the last quarter or loss.
So hard at the ball there was Iggy Vallego.
Well, it's all about winning games, but also sending messages. You want your best team out there every chance you can. So I'd be certainly putting the foot right down on the throat, and I think as the season turns in their favour.
Gee, that was a desperate punch then from Tandawatch. Ephraim Tippenwoody came hard at Iggy Vallego. It comes off the hands of Simon Mankara. Kick forward, Naibi Kelly turned it straight over and gave it off to Iggy Vallego.